Hello friends, continuation with the last part, moving over here, and the numerical is practice set 6.1 trigonometric ratio. Question number 4, if 5 sec theta minus 12 cosec theta is equal to 0, then find the value of sec theta, cos theta and sin theta. So I'm going to start a question step by step over here, and the part is, as per their condition, they have given 5 sec theta minus 12 cosec theta is equal to 0. So 5 sec theta minus 12 cosec theta is equal to 0. Now making a simplification of this part step by step, and the part is, first they have given two functions sec theta and cosec theta, and if you go to solve at a time you cannot get an answer. So first part one by one. Here I am writing 5 into sec theta, shifting minus 12 cosec theta through that side, it become plus 12 cosec theta. This is the first step. Now in the next category I am going to shift this sec theta and cosec theta. We know that sec and cosec is reciprocal of sine and cos. Means this step is most important over here. That what I am going to write it. First step, this 5 is as usual, this 5 is as usual, and sec theta means 1 upon cos theta, so I am writing it as cos theta. So remember, 5 will be at a numerator and sec theta become upon cos theta or 1 upon cos theta. Similarly, this 12 as usual over here, and cosec theta, reciprocal of cosec is sin theta, so I am writing it as a sin theta. Now from this part you are getting 5 sec theta is get converted upon cos theta is equal to 12 cos theta is get converted upon sin theta. Next I am to make rearrangement, and this step is again important for you for your understanding, and the part is, I am just making interchanging of 5 with sin and sin with 5. So this upon sin theta come to this side and become numerator part of a sin theta, and this 5 which is multiply over here goes to that side as a divided by. Rest two values, that is 12 and upon cos theta as it is, means this 12 is as usual and this upon cos theta is as usual, and this is the main tricky step. Again sin theta upon cos theta, sin theta upon cos theta is nothing but tan theta, so I am writing sin theta upon cos theta, that is tan theta, and this value of tan theta is nothing but 12 by 5, this value is nothing but 12 by 5. And in this way you are able to reach up to the first step over here, and that is your first answer for this part. But again the main problem is that they have not asked you a question or value related with tan theta. We are interested first sec theta, next cos theta, and last sin theta. So in this case moving to that part, and evaluations are, now we are able to get the value of tan theta, that is 12 upon 5. Now making modification over here, there is a correlation between tan and sec, and we can complete it with the help of fundamental identity, and the part is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. I repeat, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta using that fundamental identities. Therefore by identities we have 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, but I am writing it as sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Now starting modification from that part, sec square theta is 1 plus tan square theta, and we know the value of tan theta, that is 12 upon 5. So using that part it become 1 plus tan theta square means 12 upon 5 square. So making that part over here, 12 upon 5 bracket square. Next step of a simplification is 1 plus 12 square is 144, and upon 5 square means 25. Now up to this step no student have a problem. Now the next modification, now you have to add this one with this 144 divided by 25. I am just making a slight modification. Instead of 1 I am writing it as 1 upon 1, so that I can move to the next calculation over here. Now the next part is, 25 into 1, 25 into 1, 25. 25 into 1, 25 into 1, that become 25. Middle sign is plus, so plus, and 1 into 144, that become 144. Now here it become 25 plus 144 divided by 25, making it simplification, and the part is 4 plus 5, that is 9. Next 4 plus 2, that is 6, and this one as usual. So this addition of 25 plus 144 become 169. Now after this part, divided by value, divided by 25 is as usual. So divided by 25 is as usual. So this answer become 169 upon 25. But sec square theta is 169 upon 25. Therefore, sec square theta is 169 upon 25. So instead of sec square theta, I am taking a root. Therefore, this value become sec theta. And 169 is the square of 13. So that become 13. And 25 is the square of 5. So divide by 5. And you are able to get the first value as per your answer over here. And that is nothing but sec theta. That become sec theta is 13 upon 5. Now this is the first part where you are able to get the first value of sec theta. So you reach up to the part of sec theta. As it is your first answer, so I am going to write it as number 1. Now still we have to find cos theta and we have to find sin theta. Moving to that step, and the part is, and evaluations are. Here we have to understand the next steps, and that is nothing but required value in terms of cos theta and sin theta. So the next part is, we are going to calculate that value over here. First cos theta. Now we are able to get sec theta, and sec and cos are reciprocal of each other, and that is a part you are using over here. Next cos theta, that is nothing but 1 upon sec theta, and that is nothing but 1 upon, your value of sec theta is nothing but 13 upon 5. Your value of sec theta is 13 upon 5. So I am writing it as divided by 13 upon 5. And now we have to do a reciprocal of 1 upon 13 by 5. So 13 upon 5, its reciprocal become 5 upon 13. So you are getting the second value, that is cos theta. And your value of cos theta, reciprocal of 13 upon 5, that become 5 upon 13. And now here you are able to get the second value, that is cos theta. Now we are able to get the successfully value in terms of sec theta, that is 13 upon 5. We are able to complete it. Next required value cos theta, that is 5 upon 13. So we are also able to get the value of cos theta. Next the last value required, that is at sin theta. Now here what is exactly mean by sin theta? Again sin theta can be explained in terms of correlation of this tan theta and cos theta. How? Let me clear. We know one fundamental identity, and that part in terms of modification that we done previously, sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. So I am going to write that part, and the part is sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. We know that sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. Naturally your value of sin theta is equal to tan theta into cos theta, tan theta into cos theta. Now tan theta into cos theta. Now what exactly mean by part in terms of tan theta? Tan theta is 12 upon 5. So simplification, tan theta is equal to 12 upon 5 into cos theta. Your value of cos theta is 5 upon 13. So it become 5 upon 13. Now simply you have to make the product of these two groups, and no need to make also simplification, because numerator 5 is easily get cancelled with denominator 5. And the part is, here you can see 5 get cancelled with 5 and it become 12 upon 13. So it become 12 upon 13. and that is nothing but your value of sine theta. And in this way we are able to get all the values of sine. In this way we are able to get all the values of sec theta, that is 13 upon 5u, cos theta, that is 5 upon 13, and last sine theta, that is 12 upon 13. And this is the method by which you can complete the Hello friends, continuation with the last numerical and the part is, our next numerical is question number 5 and the part is, if tan theta is equal to 1, if tan theta is equal to 1, then find the value of sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta. Once again, if tan theta is equal to 1, then find the value of sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta. Here, first step is the most important for this numerical and the part is, if tan theta is equal to 1, they have given us tan theta is equal to 1. Now we have a standard formula in terms of standard angle like 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. From that table cross check for what value of tan, its value is 1. And in that case, if you are familiar with the table, then definitely this theta is nothing but 45 degree. Means tan theta is 1 given by them, and as per table value we know that tan 45 degree is 1. Naturally you can say theta is 45 degree or 45 degree is theta. So you are getting the new answer from this part over here, and that is nothing but a main calculative part for you. From this calculation you are able to get theta is equal to 45 degree, and that is the main conclusion for this step. Now as you are able to get theta is equal to 45 degree, you have to put this value over here in this numerical and do the needful calculation. So your part is, I am going to write the steps here itself only. Your first value, they have given this term, I am going to call it as now LHS. So as per their part, LHS or data given by them, and the part is, here evaluation is sin theta means it become sin 45 degree plus cos theta means it become cos 45 degree divided by sec theta means sec 45 degree plus cosec theta means cosec 45 degree is equal to. Now this is the first part that you have done over here from modification, means theta get replaced by 45 degree plus cos theta cosec theta means cos 45 degree cosec 45 degree. Now your evaluation, now one by one, that part is most important, and again you have to take that value from your table, and the part is, if you want to observe that part, in that case your terms or terminology is, here you should know the values of here the values are sin 45 degree. What is exactly mean by sin 45? Then value of sin 45 from your table, that is 1 upon root 2. Next value plus cos 45 degree. Fortunately cos 45 degree is also 1 upon root 2. And as it is a plus sign, so I am writing 1 upon root 2. Next, sec 45 degree, that is nothing but root 2, and cosec 45 degree, so plus sign, cosec 45 degree is also root 2. And in this way, your LHS, which is given in the form of sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta, in the first step it get converted into sin 45 degree plus cos 45 degree divided by sec 45 degree plus cosec 45 degree, and actually we know the values of that terms, and the part is 1 upon root 2 plus 1 upon root 2, that is nothing but the value of sine 45 degree and cos 45 degree, divided by sec 45 degree plus cosec 45 degree, that is the value of root 2 and root 2. Now simplification, and the part is equal to, here I am going to write the step connected so that you can easily understand the terminology or simplification. Now first step, observe your part of numerator carefully. Here base is root 2, naturally your base become root 2 and your numerator value is 1 plus 1, that become 2, and now this is your numerator term. Once again, base is root 2, so I have written base root 2 and 1 plus 1, that is 2 over here. Next, at a base root 2 plus root 2, that become 2 root 2. And we are able to solve up to this step. That numerator become 2 upon root 2 and denominator is 2 root 2. Remember, there is no value base containing denominator for the base. So here I am making slight modification for your understanding, which is required for the next step. 2 root 2, there is nothing upon, so I am writing upon 1. Now you may have a question, sir, why we have written this? Because this is the term divided by and we have to write in reciprocal manner as a multiply by, and that is why I have written this step over here. And the next modification is, here 2 upon root 2, so numerator is 2 upon root 2 into, here 2 root 2 divided by 1, which is divided by over here. In reciprocal way, 1 become numerator and 2 root 2 become divided by, so it become 1 upon 2 root 2. And in this way, we are able to get the simplification. Now the next part is, here you can simply say that 2 is available in numerator and 2 is available in denominator. So cancelling 2 with 2. Now you are able to get the step in modified form, that is 1 upon root 2 into root 2. So I am writing that step, and the part is 1 upon root 2 into root 2 is equal to 1, and root 2 into root 2 into root 2 means simple 2, or you can say regular 2, and that is your answer. So your answer 1 upon 2, that is your answer. And in this way you can solve this numerical. So your step answer is 1 upon 2. Hello friends, continuation with the last part over here, and the part is, now we are into the question number 6, and question is prove that 6.1, question number 6, and the part is prove that first sin square theta upon cos theta, sin square theta upon cos theta plus cos theta is equal to sec theta. Means it is a numerical of a type, you can say show that LHS is equal to RHS. So step by step I am going to write the part. So you can say your left hand side, and the part is, they have given your values, and the part is, they have given first value of sin square theta upon cos square theta. So sin square theta upon cos theta. Here middle they have given plus sign, so I am writing plus sign. Next cos theta, so I am writing the value of cos theta. Remember, there is no value at a basement, there is no value of a basement, means it is nothing but 1. So simply cos theta means cos theta upon 1, and we have to solve or dissolve and reach up to this step over here. Now the next step, no doubt you are going to write all the step down in the direction, but I am going to say first, second, like that way I am going to use the space, so you can easily observe the part. Next is equal to, here the part become, here first of all we are going to make product of base with product of base. So first unit having a base cos theta and second unit having a base 1. So I am going to make simple product cos theta into 1. So my common base become cos theta. This is the first step that I have done over here. Next 1 into sin square theta, 1 into sin square theta, that become sin square theta. Plus, now cos theta into cos theta, cos theta into cos theta, that become cos square theta, that become cos square theta. Now you very well know that we have a fundamental identities. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Sin square theta is plus cos square theta is 1. Now I am using that property, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So the part is equal to, and the part become sin square theta plus cos square theta, that become 1. Base is nothing but cos theta, so upon cos theta. Now the next part is, you know, cos theta is the reciprocal of sec theta and sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. So 1 upon cos theta, and that is nothing but sec theta, and that is nothing but your right hand side or RHS. In this way you can prove that sin square theta upon cos theta plus cos theta is equal to sec theta. In this way we are written LHS is equal to RHS. Now we are in problem set 6.1, question number 6, and second numerical is cos square theta into bracket 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 1. Cos square theta into bracket 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 1. So cos square theta into bracket 1 plus tan square theta is your LHS, and we have to reach up to the answer 1. So writing in the form of LHS and RHS. So left hand side, your part is cos square theta into bracket 1 plus tan square theta. So it become cos square theta into bracket 1 plus tan square theta. And the part is, here we know that 1 plus tan square theta, according to fundamental identities, 1 plus tan square theta, that value is nothing but sec square theta. So simply your first step become cos square theta, and this value 1 plus tan square theta now become sec square theta. You can give the same part here in a region, and the part is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta as a region also. Now moving to the next part, cos square theta into sec square theta. Remember, cos and sec are reciprocal of each other. I repeat, cos and sec are reciprocal of each other. Naturally cos square theta and sec square theta is also reciprocal of each other. So I am writing that part, keeping cos square as usual, cos square theta into, here sec square theta I am going to write it as in the reciprocal. If sec theta, we are writing it as 1 upon cos theta. Here sec theta can be written as 1 upon cos theta. If sec theta is 1 upon cos theta, I can write sec square theta as 1 upon cos square theta. Now simply cos square theta from numerator and cos square theta from denominator. Cos square theta from numerator and cos square theta from denominator get cancelled over here, and your answer become 1, and that is nothing but your RHS, because we have to prove that cos square theta into bracket 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 1. So cos square theta into bracket 1 plus tan square theta with the reasons explanation, and that answer is 1 equal to RHS.